Hello, welcome to my Xbox 360 collection video, and let's start with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, one of the best FPS games of the Xbox 360, especially the multiplayer, very fun back in the days playing this. Dead or Alive 4, one of the when the Xbox 360 first game, one of the first games for this console. I think it's still pretty fun on the two-player. D6 Human Revolution, pretty good first-person RPG game. Some frame rate issues, if I remember this game says, and the boss fights aren't the best and pretty difficult, but I still like it. But I haven't finished it. Max Payne 3, it's made by Rockstar, not from the original guys who made Max Payne series. I think it's a pretty good game. I have finished it, but it's pretty difficult. And when cutscenes, it's blurry, the screen and all that stuff is pretty annoying and hurts my head and eyes. But otherwise, it's like the graphics are very good and it's good gameplay. Modern Warfare 2, it's good game. It's not the best, but it's much better than most Call of Duty games I have played. Expect the fourth one, which is the best in my opinion. Mirror's Edge. It's very addicting game. It's challenging. It's fun game, but it's not masterpiece or anything. Mass Effect 2, one of my favorite games of this generation, of the Xbox 360 and PS2 generation, and well, it's a good RPG, and especially that you have choices. That's probably the best part of the game. Call of Duty 5, World 4. It's also very good. It's not good as the fourth one, but it's still a good addition for the series. Bioshock 2. It's also a very fun game. I haven't finished it. If I remember right, this is more difficult than the first one, or maybe I remember wrong, but it's still a very good game. Dead Space. This is a very good game too. I haven't played the other ones. I have finished this, but it wasn't as scary as some people say, but it's still a pretty intense game. Batman Arkham Asylum, probably the best Batman game I have played. I haven't played the other ones, the Arkham City or the Arkham Origins, which are the newer ones from this, but this game at least was very good. Star Force Unleashed, it's a pretty good game. If I remember, it was pretty short, and there was only one level where you play as Darth Vader, which is probably the best level of the game, but it's still a pretty good game. Halo 3, one of the best games on Xbox 360, and one of the first ones I bought, and the multiplayer especially is very good, also the single player. The graphics are a bit outdated, even before at this time, but it doesn't matter because the game's really good still. NHL 9, it's okay, I haven't played much. Perfect Dark Zero, one of the first games for the Xbox 360. It's okay, maybe like 6 out of 10. It's playable, but nothing special. Shadowrun haven't played much. It's only multiplayer game. Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. The graphics are very good. I was surprised that the game looks very good and it has good frame rate. And the gameplay is pretty fun. But I'm not a huge fan of hack and slash games, so it wasn't for me that much. But I still like it. I think it's good. I haven't finished it yet though. Fallout 3, one of the best games for Xbox 360 and in the ever made. I haven't finished it ever, but I have still played many hours because it's a very huge game. Huge world, many side quests, so it's very valuable for your money. Halo Reach. It's okay. I haven't finished it, but the lack of Master Chief and it's it doesn't feel. It feels like Halo, but it's not good as Halo 3. Red Dead Redemption, one of the best games ever made, and one of the best Xbox 360 games from Rockstar Games. Well, you probably have played this game already, but it's amazing. Skyrim, one of the best games also for this generation. Open world RPG. It's a sequel for Oblivion, and well, that's about it. Very good game. Played probably 100 hours, I think. Forza 2 Motorsport or Forza Motorsport 2, pretty good driving game. But Forza 3, I'm pretty sure it's better. Fallout New Vegas. It's not as good as Fallout 3, but it's pretty good still. And I did like it a lot. But Fallout 3 is better. Brutal Legend. Pretty mediocre. It's alright, but maybe it's a little bit underrated. But I think it's not that great, but the music is good and style. Alan Wake from Finnish developer Remedy, who made the Max Payne series, the 1 and 2, but not the 3, which was made by Rockstar. But still very good game. Gears of War 2, one of the best Xbox 360 games. It's overrated, sorry to say that, but it's still a very good game. But it's not masterpiece or anything. Left 4 Dead 2, alright game. Maybe it's better on PC, but on Xbox it's I at least didn't. It's not that great. It's playable, but yeah. Mass Effect 1, very good game. So frame rate issues that ruined the game for me, but the story and soundtrack is very good, and graphics. Gears of War 1, not as good as the second one, but still a pretty good game. The final boss is very difficult, that I can remember. Battlefield Bad Company 2, one of our favorite multiplayer games on the consoles. Yeah, it's a very good game. I haven't played third and fourth one yet, but I do have fourth one on the PlayStation 3. Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. It's so long time I played this, I can't even remember was this good or not. But I think it was 2D fighting game. And it was alright. Fear. This was actually Xbox One game first, and then they made it for the Xbox 360. I've almost finished it, and it was pretty good, I think, but very difficult. And yeah, I have more games still. Dark Souls, this is the collection edition box, and this like the game it was inside there. Uh, Maybe like in the top 3 best the Xbox 360 and PS3 generation games. Very good, very long game, a lot to like play, content in the game, and very challenging game. Like you can't just rush this game, but you have to like play it more slowly, and especially when your character becomes more powerful, the game becomes really good and really fun. That's what it is. It's really fun. LA Noir, uh, kind of disappointing game for me. It's good. It has good graphics, especially the character animation, but it's not my favorite. Grand Theft Auto 4, one of the best games ever made for the Xbox 360 and PS3. Not as good as San Andreas or Grand Theft Auto 5, but still, for its time, it was very good and revolutionary. Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the best games ever made. I really enjoyed it. I still can't decide, do I look like San Andreas more or this game. This game definitely does revolutionary, well, made better some parts, like the older Grand Theft Auto games didn't have checkpoints, but this game has checkpoints, which is like huge plus, and the world is huge, you can hunt and stuff like that. It's almost perfect game. Duke Nukem Forever, I think this game is underrated. It's actually not that bad as people say, in my opinion. But it's not good game necessarily, but it's not bad. It's alright. I did enjoy playing it actually, but the loading times were long. Orange Box. I did like Portal pretty much. I think Portal is a pretty good game. But Half-Life 2, it's alright, but it's not the best game ever made, as some people made it look like. And I'm sorry to say that. But yeah, I played better games too than Half-Life 2, I'm sorry to say. Assassin's Creed 2, pretty good game, good graphics, and gameplay is alright. I still haven't played Black Flag, which I'm looking for because I've heard that game is very good and watched videos, but this game is good too. Then I have some Xbox One games, Doom 3, very scary game. The graphics for its time are pretty good. It's alright. I like the older Doom games more. Max Payne 1, probably the best, or one of the best third-person shooting games there is, from the Finnish Remedy, who made Alan Wake 2. Oddworld, Munch, Odyssey. On the Xbox version, this game, I think it lags so much. I did play it tried to play it on 360, but the 360 version lags so much, so there was some problems, so I didn't play it too much. But I played the first Oddworld game, and it was pretty good. Final Splinter Cell. I don't think this worked on my console, so I haven't played it. But I heard the series pretty good still, so I might give a try for the newest one. And final modes. Halo Combat Evolved. I actually think this game is pretty good, very good. Expect some levels are very repetitive and get boring because there's so like not much diversity happening in there. It's just like this dark hallways. But I still think the graphics for its time are very good and the game is pretty decent. Halo 2, probably my least favorite along with Reach of the Halo games. Some people say it's the best one, but I don't think it is. But the multiplayer is pretty good in this game, even though I like the multiplayer in Halo 3 the most. It's still decent. Okay, thank you for watching. Next video, I still haven't decided what console I do. I just do all my video games and show them in collection. I have not the biggest collection, but still many games. I think that it will take many minutes of video. Okay, thank you for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye.